Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Donald Trump is now name dropping of who was more than likely using the Biden auto pen. Donald Trump says the investigation is moving forward in full force. Donald Trump said, when all said and done, the people that were behind the auto pen, who let in all these millions of illegal criminals that are now rioting in LA, protesting, burning down the city, the people behind that in the Biden administration will all be exposed and they will all go to prison. On top of that, they have just found a third signature. You heard that right. A third signature, meaning there could have been multiple auto pen devices being used at the same time, which is extremely illegal. Do me a huge favor. Smash that thumbs up, subscribe, leave me a comment. Where are you tuning in from today? And before we continue, ladies and gentlemen, the sponsor of today's video and the channel overall is VERITY Metals. Ladies and gentlemen, when it comes to precious metals, gold, silver, platinum even, I go to VERITY Metals. Why? Well, because I trust them. The owner is Matthew Geiger, my personal good friend. The office is just a few miles away from my house here in Glendale, Arizona. You can actually come in, see before you buy, meet the owner, meet the staff, meet me. I mean, these people are also Trump supporters. They're patriots and people of faith. So if you're interested in getting some precious metals or protecting your IRAs, 401ks, retirement plans through gold, silver, or even platinum, today, right now, call 888-328-6105. Call or text that number. Tell them Vlad sent you. You'll get free silver on your next order. Links are down below in the description. Perfect. Let's move on. From here, we're jumping right here into this amazing Gateway Pundit article. Here it is. President Trump suggests top Biden DOJ official may have operated the auto pen. Now, before I roll you that clip, I want to show you this one from the Oversight Project. Listen.
We have another update for you. This is just uncovered by our team today. We had previously disclosed that there were two auto pen signatures. So think about like two versions of the same signature applied over and over again. But now today we've discovered a third auto pen signature type that was used on proclamations. So think of things like tariff-related or the Trans Day of Visibility, those types of documents. So what does that mean? Could mean a couple things. There could have been multiple auto pen machines. There could have been multiple settings, which then begs the question of, did multiple people have access to it? What were the control mechanisms? And it makes this look like it was very chaotic without ample control. And so we're very excited that President Trump has, taken up and ordered his Department of Justice to launch an investigation based off our findings. Comer in the House, and then over in the Senate, there's another investigation. So it's full speed ahead, and we got a lot of useful information that we're cooperating with them on.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. The DOJ, the FBI, the Trump administration, everybody, full force, moving forward, investigating the auto pen scandal. And here is Donald Trump name dropping.
Mr. President, these protests obviously started in reaction to these large-scale ICE operations in Los Angeles. Should people expect to see similar operations in the rest of the country?
Yeah.
And will similar protests see similar response?
As you know, we're moving murderers out of our country that were put here by Biden or the auto pen. The auto pen really did. The people, whether it's Lisa Monaco or whoever operated the auto pen, these are criminals.
Lisa Monaco. That was Joe Biden's top DOJ official. Why would Trump? I don't think he would just on accident drop it. I think he's letting Lisa Monaco, her staff, and people around her know, hey, Lisa, we are onto you. We know. I don't think Trump just drops names just to say names, right? I mean, there are so many other people that were inside the Biden White House, closer to Biden, closer to the auto pen than Lisa Monaco. But there's a reason Trump dropped that name. And I believe is because the investigations that are happening can already prove or getting close to proving that she controlled at least one of the auto pens. Again, when all said and done, they will go to prison. This is kind of off topic, but still on the topic. I keep hearing Democrats say, "Oh, see, Republicans, look at what's happening in LA. Did you vote for this? You voted for this." No, we didn't. You Democrats voted for this. You voted for the riots, for the protests. You voted for the ICE raids. You voted. You don't like the ICE raids happening across the country? Too bad. You voted for them. You don't like families being separated? You voted for this. When in 2020, you voted for Joe Biden, and we screamed and we warned and we said they're going to open up the floodgates of illegal immigration, you still voted. You didn't listen or heed our warnings, our distress calls. You still voted for Biden because orange man, bad. Then Biden let in millions of illegal aliens, criminals, gangbangers, rapists, murderers, and drug dealers into this country. And you think we're just going to sit back and let them keep destroying our country? No. We voted for secure borders. We voted for no drug dealers or illegal criminals or murderers in our country. You voted for the ICE raids because you knew when it comes to the Constitution, sooner or later, a competent president is going to fix what Joe Biden has broken. So you are responsible for the ICE raids. You are responsible for the riots and the protests and the military and the Marines having to step in. You are responsible for families being separated because you voted to let them in, knowing that sooner or later they're gonna have to go back. That's it for me, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for your time. Leave me a comment. What do you think about this? Check out the sponsor. Get some precious metals. I'm a big believer in the Constitution, and the Constitution says real money is precious metals. God bless you. Have a great day. I'll see you soon, and stay MAGA, my friends. Stay MAGA.